Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Pharma Achievers. Today, the topic which we are going to discuss is the continuation of biphasic liquid dosage form, that is emulsion. In the previous video, we have discussed about suspension. Today, we are going to discuss about emulsion. Definition of emulsion. Emulsion is a biphasic liquid dosage form. Biphasic means two phases, which contain two immiscible liquids. Immiscible means one is soluble in another and it will mix with each other, but immiscible which they will not mix with each other, in which one is dispersed as minute globules into other with the help of emulsifying agent. For example, aqueous phase and organic phase will be there. Either aqueous phase will be dispersed in organic phase or organic phase will be dispersed in aqueous phase. The which phase that is dispersed, it will be in as the minute globules, that is called as the dispersed phase, and in which it is dispersed, it is called as the continuous phase. Next it comes with, we use the emulsifying agent for this. The liquid which is converted into minute globules is called as the dispersed phase, and the liquid in which the globules are dispersed are called as continuous phase. Simply speaking, the liquid which is present as minute globules, termed as dispersed phase, it will be added in the larger quantity, that is called as the continuous phase. The globule size in the emulsion which varies from the 0.25 micrometer to the 25 micrometer diameter. Emulsion with the larger globules called as the coarse emulsions. Emulsion with the 5 micrometer globule size called as a fine emulsion. Emulsion with the 10 nanometer globule size, it is called as a macro emulsion. Advantages of emulsion. See, even though we have number of the dosage forms such as the suspension, tablet dosage form, either capsule, ointments, gels, inhalations, etc., why we will prepare the emulsion? The reason is emulsion can mask the unpleasant taste and odor of the medicine. For example, castor oil, cod liver oil. It provides the protection against oxidation and hydrolysis. Some of the dosage form which will get oxidized or hydrolyzed when it comes in contact with the GI fluid. Hence, we can prepare emulsion to overcome the oxidation as well as hydrolysis. Various external application preparations such as cream and lotions are formulated in emulsion. Emulsion improves the absorption of oils. The absorption of the oil from the dosage form into our human body can be increased by using up of the emulsion dosage form. And what are the disadvantages? When we speak after advantages, we have to see the disadvantages also. Emulsion should be shaken well before use for uniform distribution of dose. Similar to suspension, in suspension we saw flocculated suspension, deflocculated suspension, like that. In emulsion, what we said, smaller globules will be added into the larger quantity of the liquid. Smaller globules, dispersed phase, larger liquid is called as continuous phase. Both will be two different phases. Hence, it has to be shaken well for the uniform distribution. Improper storage condition can affect the dispersed system. Microbial contamination of emulsion can lead to the cracking. In emulsion, at last, we will see the stability problems such as screaming, cracking, phase inversion, like that. When the microbe will attack, it leads to the cracking or breaking of the emulsion. As they should be stored in the glass plastic containers and bulky, they are difficult to transport and can be easily lost due to the container breakage. See, when we speak about tablet unit dosage form, in simply within few centimeters you can keep the tablet. But when we speak about emulsion, it requires the larger area, larger space for storage, transportation and etc. Hence, it becomes the major disadvantage. Type of emulsions. Oil in water type of emulsion, that is O by W. Water in oil type of emulsion, W by O. Micro emulsion, multiple emulsions. In larger classification, 4 type of emulsion will come. O by W, W by O, micro emulsions, multiple emulsions. Multiple emulsions means O by W by O, W by O, W by O, like that. See, first one, that is oil in water type of emulsion. In oil in water type of emulsion, the oil is in the dispersed phase whereas water is in the continuous phase. I said smaller globules oil will be there, and in the outer phase or the continuous phase water will be there. Oil is dispersed in water. It is called as oil in water type of emulsion. This type of emulsions are prepared by using of emulsifying agents such as gum acacia, tragacanth and methyl cellulose. See, for oil in water type, different emulsifying agent will come. In water in oil type, different emulsifying agent will come. Here we are using gum acacia, tragacanth as well as methyl cellulose. Oil in water type of emulsions are prepared for internal use because the unpleasant taste and odor can be masked by emulsification. Oil in water type of preparation for internal use of the body. Whereas next type will come, that is water in oil type. It will be for the external use. Why we will go for the internal use of this one, oil in water type? Because it will be having unpleasant taste and odor, that through the emulsion or the emulsification process we will mask it. Second type of emulsion is the water in oil type of emulsion. In water in oil type of the emulsion, it is the water that will be present in dispersed phase and oil will be present in the continuous phase. This type of emulsions are prepared by emulsifying agent such as wool fat, resins, beeswax, soap. In water in oil type of emulsion, W by O. See, first what we write, it will be the dispersed phase. W is written W by O. In this W is the dispersed phase, whereas O, that is oil, will be the continuous phase. Water will be present as the smaller globules which is added or dispersed in the water continuous, oil continuous phase. Emulsifying agent that can be used are the wool fat, resin, beeswax as well as soap. Water in oil type of emulsions are mainly used for externally as the cream and lotion. In oil in water type, internal use, whereas second one, this one, water in oil type, this for the external use. After oil in water and water in oil, we will come for third one, micro emulsions. Clear dispersion of oil in water or water in oil are referred to be micro emulsions. It will be transparent in nature, clear dispersion. They appear homogeneous to the naked eyes. Homogeneous means they are well mixed, like that it will be appearance. Micro emulsions can be prepared with the emulsifying agent which give the local negative interfacial and form monomolecular interfacial films. Microemulsions are also free from some stability problems of emulsions. As I said, at last we are going to discuss stability problems such as screaming, cracking and phase inversion. Microemulsions are not susceptible, or microemulsion will not undergo stability problem. They can be easily stored like that. In simple terms, it is clear dispersion, it is transparent in nature, they may be either oil in water or water in oil. They will be homogeneous or well mixed in appearance when we see through our naked eyes. Last classification, that is the fourth one, is the multiple emulsions. That is, emulsion in emulsion is called as multiple emulsion. It is of two types, water in water emulsion or oil in oil emulsion. See, in case of the water in water type of emulsion is an oil droplet enclosing a water globule may be dispersed in water to give water in water emulsion. First, droplets will be there. It is added into the oil phase. Then the whole system is added or dispersed in the water. Water is added in oil. Then whole system is added into the water, like that. And in vice versa, oil in oil emulsion, that is a water droplet enclosing an oil globule may be dispersed in oil to get the oil in oil emulsion. Water droplet, it contains the oil, it is dispersed in the oil system to get the O by W by O, that is multiple emulsion. In the next video, we are going to see the identification test for the suspension. See, in one bottle or in container, if they give some emulsion, they ask you to prove whether it is oil in water type of emulsion or water in oil type of emulsion, or it may be multiple emulsion or micro emulsion, or whether it is a emulsion or not. How you are going to prove? In the next video we are going to see. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe and share and support me. Thank you.